am I here? Hello, hello. That's gonna be how it is today. Hi, my name's Candy. Welcome to your noon power flow. I have a lot of fun things we're gonna be doing in today's flow. So we gotta wait a few minutes for it to go live on the page. Let me see. Okay, that's good. Okay, just a few more minutes and then we're good to go. Again, my name's Candy. We're gonna do a lot of fun stuff today. We're gonna add in a bunch of core work because I'm in a core work kick. I ate a ton of donuts last month because I just do that sometimes. And now this month is crunch time. My cat likes to make, appearances here every once in a while. Okay, let's see. Almost time. We're good. We're good. Oh, hello. Here she is. So she'll be making special appearances throughout the flow today. Okay, we're ready. Let's get started. Let's get started laying on our backs in Shavasana. Option to take the soles of your feet together and open your legs out like a book. So Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly legs. Oh my gosh, my cat is drinking my water. She's so gross. Okay. Shut down your eyes. Start to bring your awareness inward. Maybe you take your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your lower belly. Start to ground yourself. Begin to deepen your breath. Deep inhales through your nose, filling your belly with air. Feel your ribs expand. Sigh it out of your mouth. 2 more, just like that. Deepest inhale through your nose. Audible exhale through your mouth. Last one. Deepest inhale through your nose, puffing out your belly, feeling your ribs expand. Hold it at the top. Sigh it out. Seal your lips. Start to begin your Ujjayi breathing, your breath of fire. That's constricting the back of your throat. It kind of sounds like ocean waves. If you don't know what that is, just continue to breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. You're still going to build up some heat. Remember, our down dog and our child's pose are resting. So if you ever need to cool down, pick one of those poses. Or breathe like we did in the beginning of class. Taking deep breaths in through your nose, audible exhales through your mouth. So you can release some of the heat that you build up in your body. Take a few more rounds of breath here. Feeling your heartbeat through your left palm. The rise and the fall of your belly in your right. Slowly start to bring movement back into your body. Flicker open your eyes. Reach your hands to the back of your room. Point your toes to the top of your mat. Take that good morning stretch. Bring both knees into your chest. Tee out your arms. My head's cut off. Tee out your arms. Roll your legs to the left side of the mat, pushing them up as close to your left armpit as you can. Gaze to the right. Make sure you're putting both shoulders down on the mat. Deep breath in. On your exhale, twist a little more. Try to ground down your right shoulder. Last round of breath on this side. Come back to center. Stay for a round of breath. On your exhale, dropping your legs to the right side of the mat, pushing them up as close to your right armpit as you can. Gaze to the left. Pinning your left shoulder down. Deep breath in. Twist a little bit more. One more round of breath on this side. Slowly roll back to center. Plant your feet onto the mat close enough so you can graze the back of your feet with your fingertips. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. So this is the first option. This is a nice little figure 4 stretch to open up your hips a little bit. If this is easy and you're a little bit more limber, maybe grab onto the back of your left knee and push your right leg open. Maybe you point and flex your toes. Slowly let go of that, planting your right foot next to your left. Switch out sides. Cross your left leg over your right knee. First option, so maybe you just want to stay here and push your left leg open. Or maybe you're ready to grab on behind your right knee, pushing your left leg open. Point and flexing your feet. Last round of breath on this side. Slowly let go of that. Both feet plant down onto the mat. We're going to go into some core work. So plant your palms into the mat. Slowly lift up into a bridge pose. We're going to pulse up and down for a count of 8. Don't hit the ground. 7. So engage that booty as you lift. 6. Go slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll all the way down. Interlace your hands behind your head. Slowly lift your shoulders and your head. We're going to pulse. 4, 8. Engage in your core. 7, 6. Lift a little higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything comes down to the mat. Interlace your hands, making a steeple, or as K-Joy likes to say, love guns. So we're going to shoot arrows between our legs. Whenever you're ready, slowly lift up your shoulders and your head, pulsing up and down. 4, 8, 7, 6. Go slow so you're engaging every part. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot it over to your right side for 8, 7, 6. Make sure your shoulders are up. 5, 4, 3. Come on, let's do this. 2, 1. Over to the left side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything comes down to the mat. Bring your knees into your chest. Palms come on the top of your knees. So make circles with your knees, going one direction, grounding your tailbone. And when you're done, switch out sides, go the other direction. Maybe go slow. cross your ankles. Rock and roll the length of your spine 2 to 3 times until you make your way to a tabletop position, stacking your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over knees. We're going to do a few rounds of cat-cows to loosen up our backs. Right, kitty cat. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Ready, whenever you're ready. Inhale, gaze goes up, dropping your belly. Exhale, round your spine, pushing the floor away. Inhale as you gaze up. Exhale, round your spine, try to gaze at your belly button. Inhale as you gaze up. Exhale, round your spine. Do a few more rounds on your own, maybe add in some hip wags, maybe making some figure eights. Wherever you are, we're here for 4 more rounds of breath. Last round of breath. Back to neutral position. We're going to thread the needle. Right hand comes up high. Weave it under your left, bringing your right ear down to the mat. Maybe you reach your left hand to the top of your mat, or take that bind around your lower back, grabbing onto the inside of your right thigh. Try balancing, lifting your left leg up, pushing your right fingertips into the floor. Try to spiral your chest to the ceiling. We're here for 1 more round of breath. Left leg comes down, left hand plants down, right hand comes up high. Ground it down. 1 round of cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze up. Exhale, round your spine, pushing the floor away. Back to neutral position. Left hand comes up high, weaving it under your right, bringing your left ear down to the mat. Try to mirror whatever you did on the other side. So I took the bind, I'm going to try that again on this side. I took the balancing pose, so I'm going to try that too. 1 more round of breath. Everything comes back down to the mat. Left hand comes up high. Ground it down. 1 round of cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze up. Exhale, round your spine, pushing the floor away. Back to neutral position. Tuck your toes. Make your way into your first down dog. Walk your dog out. Bend 1 knee, straighten the other. Any kind of movements you need to make to settle into your first down dog. Spread your fingertips wide. Inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, sink your heels. 1 more. Inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, sink your heels. Take a deep breath in through your nose. On your exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Forward fold. Mountain, strong rise up. Gaze and hands come with you. Interlace your hands at the top. Flip your palms to face the ceiling. Stretching to the right. So side body stretch to the right. Bumping your left hip out to the left side. So getting that nice side body stretch on the left side. Inhale, back to center. Side body stretch to the left. So we're getting that side body stretch on the right. We're pulling our hands to the left. Try to gaze underneath your right armpit. Slowly come back to center. Cactus your arms, bringing your elbows to your kidneys. Dive it down. Halfway lift, flat back. Plant your hands, step or hop back. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. 1 more deep breath in. On your exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Beautiful job. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Mountain, rise up strong. Interlace your hands at the top, flipping your palms to face the ceiling. Stretching to the right side. So bump your left hip out to the left side, pulling your right arms to the right. Inhale through center. Side body stretch to the left, so bump your right hip out, pull your arms to the left side. Inhale through center. Cactus your arms, mini back bend. Dive it down. Halfway lift, flat back. Plant your hands, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. On your exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Beautiful job. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Mountain, rise up strong. Interlace your hands, flipping your palms to face the ceiling. Side body stretch to the right. Bump your left hip out. Inhale through center. Side body stretch to the left, bumping your right hip out. Inhale, center. Cactus your arms, mini back bend. Dive it down. Halfway lift, flat back. Plant your hands, step or hop back. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. One more deep breath in. On your exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Beautiful job. Last round before we add on. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Mountain, rise up strong. Dive it down. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step or hop back, flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Side out. Right leg comes up high. Bend at your knee to open your hips. Hip circles. If you're ready to flip your dog, go for it. If not, it's okay. Continue to make hip circles. But maybe change out directions. Back to a three-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms. Drop your back knee down. Modified crescent. Untuck your back toes. Sink your hips as low as you can go. Relax your shoulders with every exhale. Spiral your pinkies inward. Last round of breath. Easy splits. Frame your right foot. Try to sit back on your left. Gaze at your toes. Try to have a micro bend on your right knee. Bend back into your right knee. Tuck your back toes. High crescent. So make sure your feet are planted and ready before you rise up. Sink a little bit lower. One more round of breath. Sink a little bit lower. Spiral open, warrior two. Tuck your tailbone, gaze down your pointer finger. Hands to mat. Step your right to your left. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out of your mouth. Left leg comes up high. Bend at your knees, stack your hips. Hip circles, or flipping your dog on this side. Back to a three-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms, modified crescent. Drop your back knee down, untuck your toes. Both hands come up high. Remember, sink your hips as low as they can go. Relax your shoulders, one more round of breath. Easy splits. Framing your left foot, try to sit back on your right. Bend back into your left knee, tuck your back toes, high crescent. Square your hips to the center of the room. 2 rounds of breath. Remember, every exhale, sink a little bit lower. One more deep breath in. Sink a little bit lower. Spiral open, warrior two. Tucking your tailbone, tweeze your shoulder blades together. Hands to mat. Step your left to your right. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. On your exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Beautiful job. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Mountain. Dive it down. Halfway lift, flat back. Plant your hands, step or hop back. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Right leg comes up high. Bend at your knees, stacking your hips. Hip circles. Try flipping your dog now. But remember, go as slow as you can. Lift your hips as high as you can. So knock your head back. Slowly come back to a three-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms. Modified crescent. Drop your back knee down. Untuck your toes. 2 rounds of breath here. Easy splits. Frame your right foot. Try to sit back on your left. If you have full splits in your practice, go for it. Feeling like Gumby and you can be real limber. This is as far as I'm gonna go. We're here for one more round of breath. Bend back into your right knee. Tuck your back toes. High crescent. Deep breath in. Sink low. One more deep breath in. Sink a little bit lower. Spiral open, warrior two. Tweeze your shoulder blades together. Commit to the bend in your right knee. Last round of breath. Hands to mat. Step your right to your left. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Left leg comes up high. Bend at your knees, stacking your hips. Hip circles. Flipping your dog. Slowly coming back to a three-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms. Modified crescent. Easy splits. Frame your left foot. Try to sit back on your right. If you did full splits on the other side, try that on this side too. Bend back into your left knee. Tuck your back toes. High crescent. Commit to the bend in your left knee. One more deep breath in. Sink as low as you can go. Spiral open, warrior two. Tucking your tailbone. Try to gaze down your pointer finger. Windmill your hands down to the mat. Step your left to your right. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deepest breath in. Audible exhale through your mouth. Drop down to your knees. Take a puppy pose. So stack your hips over your knees. Reach for the top of your mat. Try to bring your forehead down. So every exhale, try to surrender your chest closer to the mat. Just breathe. I do like to cue at least 2 breaks in this class, but remember, take as many as you'd like. On these next few rounds, we're gonna add in a little bit of core work because everybody loves core work, right? Right, okay. 3 more rounds of breath in your puppy pose. Slowly rise up to a tabletop position, tucking your toes, downward facing dog. Right leg comes up high. Right knee, right elbow, tap and hover. Tap it over to your left. Kick it out to the side, ball and triangle. Left hand comes up high, lifting your hips a little bit higher. Top hand comes down, swing your foot back to a three-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms, high crescent. Strong rise up. Committing to that bend. Challenge yourself. Deep breath in. Sink a little bit lower. Power lunge, swing your arms back, hovering your torso above your thighs. So make sure your arms are active, like you're holding a beach ball behind you. Back up to a high crescent. Deep breath in, sink a little bit lower. Cactus your arms, bring your elbows to your kidneys. Inhale through center. Hands, heart center. Warrior three. So we're going to launch off our left foot, dialing our hips down. Try to straighten your left leg as much as you can. Flexing through your foot like you're going to karate chop the back of the wall. When you gain your balance, reach your hands to the top of your mat. So fullest expression. One more round of breath here. Half moon. So we're tick-tocking open. Our hips are opening up to the left side. If you need to plant your right hand down, that's okay. If you need to bring your left hand to your hips, that's okay too. So whichever version you want to choose. Half moon. You come out like I keep doing, come back in. One more round of breath. Big step to the back of your mat. Goddess pose. So heels in, toes out. Swaying, woo, swaying side to side. How low can you go? Apparently not low for me. Inhale up, star pose. Bring your hands heart center. Toes in, heels out. Forward fold, all the way down with a flat back. Both hands come down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your left palm in the middle of the mat. Right hand comes up high. Try to gaze at your top hand. Both hands down to the mat. Planting your right hand in the middle of your mat. Left hand comes up high. Both hands come down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Pivot to the back of your mat. So we're framing your left foot. Can you see me? Good. Bump your right foot in. So your feet are like on tracks. Pyramid pose. So your feet are like pyramid pose. We're going to do revolve triangle. Right hand down, left hand up. Try to gaze at your top hand. Both hands come down to the mat, standing splits. Launch off your back foot. Can you still see me? Good. Okay. One more round of breath. Big step to the back of your mat. Spiral open, warrior two. Tucking your tailbone, tweezing your shoulder blades together. Flip your palm, reverse warrior. Gaze at your top hand. With your right hand, grab onto your left wrist. Pulling your left wrist. As you continue to pull your left wrist, straighten your left leg. So triangle, reverse triangle. Both hands come down to the mat. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms into the mat. Step or hop back. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Side out. Left leg comes up high. I'm going to turn it around so y'all can see me. Left knee, left elbow, tap and hover. Tap it over to your right. Kick it out to the side. Falling triangle. Right hand comes up high. Right palm plants down, left foot swings back to a three-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms, high crescent. Deep breath in. Sink a little bit lower, squaring your hips to the center. Power lunge, swing your arms back, hover your torso above your thigh. One more round of breath. Back to a high crescent. Deep breath in. Cactus your arms, bring your elbows to your kidneys. Inhale, center. One more round of breath here. Hands, heart center, warrior three. Launch off your back foot, dialing your right hip down. Slowly extend your hands to the top of your mat, so fullest expression. Woo. Half moon, opening up to the right side. Maybe use your left hand to plant down, maybe not. Woo. If you fall out, try to get back in. One more round of breath. Big step to the top of your mat because I flipped around. So goddess pose, heels in, toes out. Sway side to side. Inhale, star pose. Hands come to your hips. Toes in, heels out. All the way down, flat back. Hands come to the mat. Sound like I was singing a song. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your left palm in the middle of the mat. Right hand comes up high. Both palms come down. Right hand comes in the middle of the mat. Left hand comes up high. Both palms come down to the mat. Whew. Pivot to the top of your mat. So framing your left foot, bumping your right foot in for a pyramid. Right palm down, left palm up. Revolve triangle. Both hands come down, standing splits. Launch off your back foot. One more deep breath in. Big step to the back of your mat, warrior two. Spiral open. Tweeze your shoulder blades together. Flip your palm, reverse warrior, gazing at your top hand. With your right hand, pull your left wrist. As you're pulling your left wrist, straighten your left leg. So reverse triangle. Windmill your hands down to the mat. Step your right to your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step or hop back. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Beautiful job, guys. We're going to do this one more time. So give it all you've got. Right leg comes up high. Right knee, right elbow. Tap it over to your left. Kick it onto the floor. Fall in triangle, lifting your hips up high. Top hand comes down. Right foot swings back to a three-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms. High crescent. Strong rise up. Power lunge. Swing your arms back. Hover your torso above your thigh. Try to gaze at your big toe. Remember, active arms like you're holding a beach ball. Back to a high crescent. Deep breath in. Cactus your arms. Bring your elbows to your kidneys. Inhale through center. Hands, heart center. Warrior three. Launch off your back foot. Dial your left hip down. Slowly extend your hands to the top of your mat, reaching for the top. Half moon. Maybe you plant your right hand down. Maybe you hover. But we're opening our hips to the left side of the room. Big step to the back of your mat. Heels in, toes out. Goddess pose. Squat down low. This time we're going to pulse. So lift your right heel up. We're going to pulse up and down. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, star pose. Hands to hips, toes in, heels out, forward fold. Hands come down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Maybe this time you get upside down. Sorry for the booty shot. Maybe you just get more deeper in your stretch. So you have options. You want to get upside down, go for it. If not, cool, it's fine. Play around. Maybe you can see how low to the ground you can get your head. We're here for 3 more rounds of breath. Slowly make your way back to the earth. Palms plant down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Pivot to the back of your mat, framing your left foot. Bump your right foot in. So pyramid with our feet. Revolve triangle. Right hand plants down. Left hand comes up. Can you see me? Yes. Squaring your hips to the center. So push your right hip forward, pushing your left hip back. Both hands plant down, standing splits. Launch off your back foot, dialing your hips down. Big step to the back of your mat, warrior 2. Spiral open. Tweeze your shoulder blades together. Flip your palm, reverse warrior, gazing at your top hand. With your right hand, grab onto your left wrist. Pull as you straighten your left leg for reverse triangle. Windmill your hands down to the mat. Step your left to your right. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down dog. Deepest breath in. Sigh it out. Last round. Left leg comes up high. Left knee, left elbow. Tap and hover. Tap it over to your right. Kick it onto the floor. Fall in triangle. Lift your hips up high. Open your chest to the ceiling. Right palm plants down. Left leg swings back to a 3-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms. High crescent. Can you see me? Good. Deep breath in. Sink a little bit lower. Power lunge. Swing your arms back, hovering your torso above your thigh. Come back up to a high crescent just for 1 more round of breath. Cactus your arms, bring your elbows to your kidneys. Inhale through the center. Hands heart center. Warrior 3. Launch off your right foot, dialing your hips down. So I'm going to scoot back so you can see me. Slowly reach your hands to the top of your mat. Half moon, so planting your left hip down, your left hand down, opening your hips to the right side of the room. Stacking your hips on top of each other. 1 more round of breath. Big step to the top of your mat, heels in, toes out, goddess pose. Sink down low, sway side to side. Sink down low, sway side to side. This time we're going to lift our left heel. We're going to pulse up and down. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, star pose. Hands to hips. Toes in, heels out. All the way down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Maybe try getting upside down again, or try to get your crown of the head as low to the mat as you can. So lots of options. Switch it up. We're here for 3 more rounds of breath. Slowly make your way back to the earth. Palms plant down. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Pivot to the right side, framing your right foot. Bump your back foot in. So we're pyramid with our feet on train tracks. Revolve triangle. Left hand plants down. Right hand comes up high. Both hands come down to the mat. Standing splits. Launch off your back foot. Big step to the back of your mat. Warrior two. Spiral open. Tweezing your shoulder blades together. Reverse warrior. Flip your palm. Gaze up. With your left hand, grab onto your right wrist. As you're pulling your right wrist, straighten your right leg for a reverse triangle. Windmill your hands down to the mat. Step your right to your left. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Drop down to your knees. Take a child's pose. Last cue break. And then we're ready for the cool down. I don't know why I'm singing. My hair's looking crazy. Oh my God, it's continuing. Okay. Whew. Okay, take a few more rounds of breath here in your child's pose, cooling off. Maybe you grab a sip of water. Maybe you towel off. Slowly come back up to a tabletop position. Cross your legs in front of you. Inhale your hands above your head. Twist to the right. Right palm plants directly behind you. Plant your left palm on your right knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. One more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Switch to the left side. Right palm on your left knee. Left hand directly behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Back to center. Both hands come up high. Forward fold. Slowly walk your hands back up. Extend your legs out in front of you. Whew. Okay, hands come out too. We're gonna slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Last little bit of core work, I promise. The last thing that'll hit your mat will be your head. So engage every part of your core. Awesome job. Can you still see me? Good. Some of me. Okay. Bring your right knee into your chest. Keep your left leg extended long. Give your right knee 2 to 3 squeezes. Then ground down your left hip with your left palm. Full happy baby, grabbing onto the razor blade edge of your right foot and pulling down. I was about to say full happy baby because that's what I was going to do after the other side. Maybe you bend your right leg or straighten it out. Come back to center, teeing out your arms. Rolling your leg to the left side of the mat, tucking it behind your right knee. Gaze to the right side. Maybe with your left hand, try to ground down your right knee onto the mat. Roll back to center, switching out legs. Extend your right leg to the top of your mat, bringing your left knee into your chest. Giving it 2 to 3 squeezes. Then ground down your right hip with your right palm. Half happy baby on the left side, grabbing onto the razor blade edge of your foot and pulling down. Maybe you bend it or straighten your left leg. Try to get into any of those tight little spots that you have. Come back to center, tee out your arms. Roll your leg to the right side of the mat, tucking it behind your right knee. Gaze to the left side. Maybe with your right palm, try to ground down your left knee. Slowly roll back onto your back. Both knees into your chest. Full happy baby, grabbing onto the razor blade edges of your feet and pulling down. Maybe you find stillness, or maybe you find some movement. Bend one knee while you straighten the other. Maybe you grab onto your toes. Bring both knees back into your chest. Plant your feet onto the mat. Cross your right leg over your left. Weave your hands through your left knee, grab onto the back of your left knee, and push your right leg open, flexing your feet. I like this reclined pigeon a lot better than regular pigeon because I feel like I can get a little bit more deeper in this stretch. Slowly let go of that, planting your left foot back on the mat. Keeping your right leg crossed over your left knee. We're going to come up for a figure four bridge. So plant your palms into the mat. Slowly lift up, tucking your tailbone. 2 rounds of breath. Slowly lift your right leg up. Plant it next to your left. We're still in a bridge pose. One more deep breath in. Roll all the way down. Windshield wiper your legs side to side. Come back to center. Cross your left leg over your right knee. First option or the second option. Grab onto the back of your right knee and push your left leg open. If you want to get deeper, maybe you cradle your left leg. Slowly let go of that, planting your right leg back on the mat. Keeping your left ankle crossed over your right knee. Plant your palms into the mat. Slowly lift up for a figure four bridge. 2 rounds of breath. Slowly lift your left leg up. Plant it next to your right. We're still in this bridge pose, so deep breath in. Roll all the way down. Windshield wiper your legs side to side. Drop them to the right. Drop them to the left. Come back to center. Bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Thank your body for showing up today. Thank your mind for giving your body some peace. Get all the wiggles out today. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And on your exhale, explode into Shavasana, taking up as much room as you like. Maybe palms down for grounding or palms up for receiving energy. Begin to shut down your eyes. Get all the last little wiggles out. So fix your clothes, wipe the sweat away. Separate your top lip from your bottom lip. Let your eyes roll to the back of your head. Take your last aware breath in through your nose. Sigh it out of your mouth. Melt a little bit deeper onto your mat. Shavasana. Stay here as long as you like. But if you're ready to get on with your day, start to bring movement back into your body, wiggling your toes, rubbing each fingertip with your thumb. Roll your ankles. Roll your wrists out. Rock your head from side to side. Reach your hands behind you, point your toes to the top. Take a good morning stretch. Then bring both knees in and roll onto your favorite side of the mat, using your bottom hand as a cradle. Fetal pose is a sign of rebirth. Pressing the reset button on anything that happened. Remember that you can always come back to your mat to press this reset button. Doesn't matter how many times a day. If you're ready, slowly push yourself up to a seated position with your eyes still closed. Bring your hands heart center. Push your thumbs into your chest into your thumbs. Sitting up as tall as you can. Feel your heart beating. You are alive, you are here, and you are well. Cherish every moment that you have here. The light, the love in me truly honors and respects the light, the love in y'all. And so I say namaste. Thank y'all for joining me this afternoon or whenever you are tuning in. Again, my name is Candy. I will see y'all next time. See ya.